The chairman of the Code of Conduct Bureau, Isah Mohammed, says underfunding is preventing the CCT and CCB from performing their duties. He made the statement in Abuja while addressing newsmen on the asset verification exercise carried out by the Bureau. Mr. Mohammed also said public officers, both serving and retired, mentioned in the Pandora Papers will be investigated. Celestina Area reports.
The mandate of the Code of Conduct Bureau is to establish a high standard of morality and accountability in the Code of Conduct of government businesses through the enforcement of the Code of Conduct for public officers. Unlike any anti-corruption agencies, the Bureau fights corruption in the public service, and it does so through the instrument of assets declaration. Any public officer found wanting in this regard will be liable to be removed from office, banned from holding public office for 10 years, and his assets confiscated. In its effort to discharge this mandate, on 18 November 2020, the CBB inaugurated 9 committees to verify assets declaration of federal public officers in Abuja. Letters were sent to the concerned public officers asking for information, but the response is so far not encouraging.
All public officers in Nigeria comply with...
Chairman of the CBB, Isah Mohammed, says instead of responses, there have been complaints from different quarters, with some public officers accusing the Bureau of attempting to tarnish their reputations. Despite the Bureau's poor funding and welfare of its staff, the CBB will not allow itself to be used by anyone or any authority. Mr. Mohammed also mentioned that names of the public officers, both serving and retired, who were mentioned in the Pandora paper will be investigated.
We are given 36 million naira as our overhead allocation per release, not per month. And it is only this year that we are lucky to get as much as 9 releases up to September. Previous years may be 7 or 8. So this is the predicament we are in. Bureau ended up being internally indebted for staff entitlements.
Persons found wanting by the CBB are brought before the Code of Conduct Tribunal, but the tribunal has only one constituted panel, and this makes it difficult to handle the cases brought before it. Over 600 cases of misconduct are being investigated by the Bureau, and almost the same number of cases are before the tribunal.
The sanctions imposed on public officers brought before the CCT by the Code of Conduct Bureau is without prejudice. Although the decision of the tribunal can be appealed, if that decision is upheld, the exercise of prerogative of mercy shall not apply. Celestina Area, TVC News, Abuja.